Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the 2020 high school graduation for Ben Holt College Prep Academy. Thank you all for coming out today. We hope this is a wonderful experience, and we would like to go ahead and get started now.
Let's hear it one more time for the class of 2020! We're going to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'd like to participate, please go ahead and put your right hand over your heart. We're going to face the flag. Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm going to give you an air high five. Are you ready?
Or just start? Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
One more time for Hunter Guzman, please. Amazing. Welcome, BHA family. Man, it is good to see all of you today. None of us thought that we'd be here exactly like this, and I'm so proud that we were able to gather together in some way to make sure that you guys know that we absolutely love and care about you, and we are proud of your accomplishments. Before we begin, I'd like to say a few thank yous for people that helped us make all this happen today. First, we'd like to thank Delta Community College. They've been our partners for many years, and in a very short amount of time, we're able to provide security, a property, and be able to help with logistics today. Thank you, Delta. That's right. I know you know this already, but when everything is beautiful, that's because the BHA front office sweated for days to make that happen. We love our front office here at BHA. And you might be able to recognize his truck, but our area superintendent, Tony Salina, Kat Ellison, our assistant superintendent, Melissa Brookins, our assistant superintendent, they gave us the ability, the permission, and the drive to be able to put something together like this today. So thank you guys. We appreciate you very much. And last but not least, oh my gosh, thank you, BHA families and students. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the last 13 years of our children's educational experience. Thank you. I only want to speak when there's honking from now on. That's awesome. Today in our cars, we have 112 graduates, 112 seniors right now. That's right. 62 of them have been part of Aspire since kindergarten with no interruption to their education. You'll notice them because they have their purple stoles on today. So when you take their pictures, ask them about that. 13 years with Aspire. That's amazing. Like I said, I love that honking. It's amazing. I need a horn like that too. All right. Here's some quick facts about the seniors you see today. And this whole group in this parking lot, we delivered 620 college applications, and we had 432 college acceptances, with 10 of our students choosing to go into the military, 17 of our students going into a community college or technical college, and 77 being accepted into a 4-year university. As of a week and a half ago, the students you see here today have earned 2,049 college credits. That's right. In other words, the seniors you have in your cars right now have been working really hard to get here. And we have pandemic, we have civil unrest, we have lots of things happening in our history right now, and here you are. As one of the cars says, let's get to work. That's right. We are really lucky to have Elevate Productions helping us out today with audio, with the microphones, and recording. I wanted to let all the families know that this recording will be available to everybody shortly after our presentation today. And so don't worry, that is coming to us all. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first student speaker who will come up and give us some words. Give it up for Miss Vienda Nguyen.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates of 2020. It's been quite a year, hasn't it? Our class has endured so much. We have never known a world before 9/11. We survived the end of the world in 2012. In our freshman year, we saw the rise of killer clowns and the death of Harambe. In junior year, we fought through the smoke and the ashes of massive wildfires, only to go through one of the most terrible ordeals of all, SAT and ACT testing. Our senior year was perhaps the most difficult, with a massive epidemic of senioritis, college applications, and of course, COVID-19. As we step into this new chapter of our life, supposedly called adulthood, we will continue to go through hardships such as these. However, I have absolutely no doubt that we will overcome them just as we have before. I know that our class will continue to work hard, play hard, and most importantly, fight. We will fight for our dreams, our goals, and for our future. When life gets hard, as it inevitably will, I encourage you to remember what you have endured through and know that you have the strength to push through. I encourage you to think of the good times and remember that the good times will return. I encourage you to take action and to avoid putting things to the last minute, as we have all done during these past 4 years. And most of all, I encourage you to know your worth. Every graduate here has accomplished so much. You strove for perfection by attaining high grades or test scores, or maybe becoming maybe becoming a top athlete, or maybe by volunteering hours of your time into the community. You've started businesses, worked part-time jobs, taking care of your younger relatives. We have all struggled in some way, and I want to say that I am immensely proud of you, class of 2020. Despite the fact that our last few months Despite the fact that our last few months as seniors haven't quite been spent together, I want you to know that your hard work has not gone unnoticed. I am genuinely so excited to see what you all will accomplish in the future. I know that we are the class that will change the world, and I cannot wait to see what's in the future. But for now, let's focus on the present. It's time to graduate and start a new chapter of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2020, class of the quarantine. We made it.
Thank you, Vienda. We appreciate you. And now a warm welcome, please, for our next student, Matthew Mojica.
Hello, everyone. Students, staff, family, and friends. Welcome. It would be wrong of me not to start by acknowledging the extraordinary circumstances that we find ourselves graduating in today. Between the COVID-19 pandemic, the current protests for the Black Lives Matter movement, it seems as though our world is moving so fast around us. And it's really easy to feel as though our graduation is secondary, as though it's an afterthought, something just to get over with. And I urge you to reconsider that and to be here present in this parking lot, in this community where we're sitting side by side, even if we look like a car dealership. Let me jump into a story. In 6th grade, our middle school math teacher was Mr. Caddy. He was an older guy and had a lot of different sayings. Many of them were positive, such as, "Seize the day because time flies." However, there was one that always stuck with me because it was kind of dark. It went, "Tomorrow is a promise to no one." Bear in mind, we were like 10 years old. I was like 2'9". That joke went completely over my head, and that wisdom completely surpassed me. 7 years in the future, though, it seems as though his words have never seemed more relevant. We didn't get the future or the tomorrow that we thought we were promised. We didn't get the graduation that we expected or the last few months to wrap up our high school years. It's okay for us to acknowledge this because in reality, it's just life. And nothing is ever going to better prepare us for life than experiencing life itself. And in these times, we learn that when circumstances are out of our control, sometimes the most that we can do is to be able to control ourselves and how we carry ourselves. And the perfect example of this is our classmate, Skylar Kwan. I have his permission to include this story, but 3 weeks ago, Skylar was involved with a head-on crash with an 18-wheeler. The truck ignited. Skylar had to be airlifted to the nearest hospital, but miraculously, he survived and he's still with us. And if you talk with him, he's still the same cool guy that he's always been. He's still laughing, still joking, and making the best of the situation that he's in. And that's what I ask of all of us going forward. We are not promised a certain tomorrow. All we can do is adapt and work with what we have today. And with that, class of 2020, I tell you, go out and live every day of your life as the best day of your life. It will be hard. There will be ups and downs. Things will go wrong and not as promised. But we have the power to keep on laughing joking, and making the best out of whatever situation comes towards us. This is how we will live the rich and vibrant lives that I know are set in store for all of us. Class of 2020, congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. We appreciate you. In 2015, the Ben Holt community lost an important member to a tragic accident. Matthew Ibarra is a senior at Ben Holt Academy in 2015 and passed away in a tragic auto accident. Since that time, his family has set up a foundation and a scholarship to honor his memory. And each year since that time, we've honored 2 of our seniors with a scholarship. This year, I'd like to introduce 2 of our seniors that have earned that scholarship this year. Our first person is Ben Lozo. Excellent, Ben. Oh, I got the wrong one, Ben, sorry. There you go. There you go. Thank you. And Alyssa Townley. Thank you, Ibarra family. And now things get really exciting. You're going to see all 3 feet of Miss Lazo and all 5 feet of Mr. Frakes come to our cars and present to you your diploma cases. We're going to start here in the front row, and there's no chance that I'm going to miss or make up and not mess up at least 1 car or 2. So when it happens, feel free to honk at me and laugh if you'd like. But friends, now's the time where we get to name our names. We invite Miss McCumber and Ms. Job up to help us with that. And while we are buying for time for like 30 seconds, you'll see us start rushing out that way. So thank you all, and we'll see you momentarily.
All right, this is the most exciting time of graduation. We get to announce all the graduates. All right, Mr. Frakes and Mr. Worley and Miss Lazo are going to be going to each car. When they get to you, we will announce you as your graduate. You will get a small award from us, and then we can all honk and celebrate. All right, our first graduate of 2020 is Adrian Daniel Alvarez. Yeah, they're getting out and taking a picture. Yeah, and just wait. They're going to get this up. The Amen? Amen. Jalen Amen. Did I say next we have? Said, yeah. Ready?
Next, we have Jalen Amen.
Is that him? The one in the black car? Is that him? When the black car is Eli. Yeah. Okay. Next, we have Ross Paul Eli Anderson. Look at Sandra. She's so little next to him.
I feel like I'm going to mess up this name. Okay, next we have Anthony Lorenza Asperias.
Just say it fast. How do you say his name?
Bacadano.
You say that one then.
Okay, next we have Marlon Bacadano.
want to see you smile. Want to see you smile. Next, we have Michelle Barajas.
Next, we have Madeline Benito.
Our next 2020 graduate is Rory Bloxom.
It's hard to tell when they're ready, huh? As they get further away. Okay. Are we? Right now? Before Vincent? Yeah. Want me to do it? Next, we have Natsulani Black. Where's the golf cart? It's dead.
Vincent Bosana.
Lucas Bubaka. Capitan.
Capitan.
Caitlin Jane Capitan. I suck at this too. You get all the Spanish names? Yeah, I'll mess those up. Caitlin Jane Capitan.
Lecriel Calderon.
Chantel Mari Camacho.
Roberto Campos.
Alexis Carranza.
Amico N. Castillo.
Jesus M. Cervantes.
Tyrone Laurel Collins Jr.
Jensen Cook.
Cameron Jacobs Cortez. That's fun.
Cassandra Coy.
Alex Cunningham Perez.
I can't see. Ariana Curtis.
Joshua Diaz.
Joshua Diaz.
I just said that one.
I thought I flipped it. Sorry, Ruby Diaz.
Lila Duarte.
Anaid Escalera. Oh, good.
Michaela Estrada.
Priscilla Isabel Estrada.
Asia Marie Farley.
Dominique Juliet Fernandez.
Samantha Fernandez.
Brandon Field.
Vanessa Garabay.
Invapreet Gill.
That's a Revan. That's so cool. Sharnjeet Gill.
Angela Monique Gomez.
Alana Gonzalez.
Alexis Guerrero.
Robert Guerrero.
Hunter Guzman.
We already did her, right? Julianne Gabriella Hall.
Layla Hamlet.
Benjamin Heng.
Morgan Cole Hazelhofer.
Ryan Hoochie Her.
Estella Hernandez.
Daniel Higadera Munoz.
Stacy Wong.
Jaden Eugene Hodges.
Christopher Maxwell Holbert.
Emily Iraraza.
Antoine Lumon Jones Jr.
Jason Christopher Kaplan.
Elena Sabah Khan. Hamza Khan.
Ismail Khan.
Gershern Cooner.
Skylar Kwan.
Chambray Tikai Little.
Noah Christian Lowe.
Sydney Long.
Catherine Lopez.
Benjamin Lozo.
Emily Patia Lee.
Eliza Martinez.
Cecilia Mendoza.
Matthew Vincent Lopez Mojica.
Marco Montanez.
Catherine Lopez.
Sienna Sierra Montanez.
Eric Moore.
Isabel Murillo.
Vanessa Navarrete.
Juniper Neff.
Benjamin Kenneth Nguyen.
Lynn Wen. Lance Wen.
Vienda Truk V. Nguyen.
Janet Ochoa.
Joanna E. Amatade.
Avani Partap.
Iman Nicole Rafiq.
Jenna Ram.
Roxana Ramirez Meza. Justin George Rutler.
Maya Lachey Riley Moore.
Emily Victoria Rivas.
Jared Rodriguez.
Gianna Melinda Ruiz. Moises Salazar Jr.
Thaida Salim.
Daniela Santana.
Caitlin Schacht.
Evan Alexander Surgis.
Andrew Serrano.
Emmanuel Serrano. Karmbir Singh.
Tegan K. Smith.
Liam Avery Takla.
Kaylee Tang.
Diane Elizabeth Tejeda.
Alyssa Lynn Townley.
Alexander Tran.
Camila Trujillo.
Estefania Ortiz.
Destiny Valdez.
Daniela Villapurua.
Skylar, what's this one? Skylar Kwan. Cody Welk. Adam Zhang.
Daisy Yang.
Isaac Fong Yang. Let's hear it for the class of 2020!
Man, they look good. They look so good. All right, so here's to make it official. As you have met all of the graduation requirements set forth from our charter and those prescribed by the State Board of Education, it is my privilege as the principal of Ben Holt Academy for you to move your tassels from left to right, and in doing so, pronounce you graduates of Aspire Public Schools Ben Holt Academy. Congratulations. Yep.
Over here to let them out that way too.
And I want to take those mugs. If you want a mug, get one. Yep, yep. No, not if. When. Go get one. Yeah.
After you say your last thing, can we do?
Yeah, we can. Friends, thank you so much. We tried really hard to make today special, and I could tell on your faces that you are the ones who actually made it special. Thank you all. Our friends from the Delta Security are going to open 2 exits. It will be simpler to leave. You'll see one here towards the east facing, as well as over the balloon arches. And at the end of every one of our aisles, you see little cubes with balloons on them. Those have Ben Holt mugs. Please take one and take one home and remember us about that. So thank you, congratulations to all of you, and have a safe trip home.